Hi everyone, it's been a while. It's me Lona, and I'm back with again another tutorial. And I know I've really not been posting for a while, but yeah, I'm back. I took a little break because of some personal issues, but all in all, it's all good now. So hope you guys have been doing fine, and I'm just so happy to be back with again another tutorial. So I'm going to be using Robin yarn. It's 100% acrylic. I'm going to be using a 5mm crochet hook and a pair of scissors. The yarn should be medium weight. Mine is not medium, but I'm going to be doubling the strands to achieve something that is medium. So if yours is not medium, you can go ahead and double, but if it's already medium, you're good to go. So we're going to start off by making a slip knot like that. Okay, you can make your slip knot in any way, and we're going to chain 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. This is our foundation chain. We're going to start with the ribbing, of course. So we're going to chain 3 after the 8, chain 3 more, and in the 4th chain from the hook, which is this one, 1 2 3 4, make a double crochet inside there. Okay, and yarn over, make another double crochet in the next chain, and make another double crochet into the next chain, make another double crochet into the next chain until we finish these chains. Yeah, it's been a while, so I'm just getting the grip of it again. So make sure you enter your last chain, which is this, with a double crochet like that. So we are done with our first row. We're going to chain 3 again, turn our work like this. Okay, so from here we're going to be working in the back loops. This is the normal loops that we would enter. Normally we would just enter here, right? But since we are making the ribbing, we're going to turn our work like this, and we're going to have this kind of look. Okay, but we are going to be entering into this back loop. Okay, not this one, not this one, but this back loop right here. Hope you're seeing that. So make your double crochet in the back loop, just yarn over, turn like this, and you're going to see the back loop just right there. Okay, and that is what we are entering into to make our ribbing. Okay, so go ahead and do that until you finish this row. So we're going to be finishing off with normally we would finish, this is the last stitch, right? We would enter the back loop, but no, we're going to be entering with a normal double crochet in our last chain there. Okay, let me make sure I'm inside. As you can see, my hook is a bit big. Wait, wait a bit. So I noticed I had already entered the last chain, so you're just going to go back a few steps like that so that I can show you what I was meaning. So I'm going to enter the back loop here, then we have our last stitch right there. Okay, I'm sorry, I actually entered the stitch without noticing. So in this last we won't be entering into the back loop of the last stitch. Okay, for the last stitch we are going to be making a normal double crochet like that. Okay, to finish up the row, that is what we have. So we are going to be chaining 3 again and turning our work. Hope you got that correction. And we're going to be going into the back loops. I'm going to repeat that so that you guys can get it well. So enter into your back loops like that. Okay, just the back loop. Make sure you identify when you have the last stitch. Okay, like I have 2 stitches left right now, so this is my second last stitch. So I have the last stitch right here. Okay, you always know a stitch, right? So in the last stitch we're going to be entering with a normal double crochet like that. So this is what we have. So we're going to chain 3 and repeat the pattern, entering into the back loops. Okay, let me repeat it one more time so that you guys can be pros at it. So enter into your back loops until you finish the row, and in the last one make sure you identify your last stitch like that. Like this is my last stitch, and I enter into it with a double crochet. So this will keep my work straight. Okay, so go ahead and make this for something that can cover the circumference of your hip area. Yeah, we're going to use our hip area as our circumference for this. So go and get a measuring tape, get the circumference around your hip area, and make a long ribbing that can cover that. Okay, see you when you're done with your ribbing. I'll come and show you how many rows I did. So guys, I did a total of 36 double crochets to get my circumference for the hip. So this is how long it looks. All we're going to be doing is closing it up. Okay, by closing it up I mean we're just going to be joining the 2 parts. You can use a darning needle or just slip stitches like I'm going to do. Okay, so you're just going to join the 2 parts by jabbing your hook and making a slip stitch like that. Okay, just like that, aligning them properly so that it eases your work of joining the 2. Okay, like that until you reach the end of your row. I mean your side, I don't know. So as you can see, I'm done finally with mine, and this is how it's looking. Okay, so from here we're going to get our work ready for the second pattern. So we're going to be chaining 3 at this point. Okay, and we're going to be making double crochets along this. We don't have stitches here, so we are going to just be creating our own stitches. So the pattern will be, we are going to be placing 2 double crochets wait, this is a bar. We always have a bar, like this is a bar and these are normal spaces. This is a bar space, these are normal spaces. So in the bar we are going to place 1 double crochet. It's not really a bar but something that looks like a bar. Okay, so here we're going to start by 1 double crochet since this is a bar. Then we are going to be putting 2 double crochets in the space. Okay, then there is a bar here. If you noticed, this is something like a bar. Place 1 double crochet there. Then there is this space, place 2 double crochets in that space. Then you're going to have something like a bar, this, place 1 double crochet here. Okay, so that's going to be the pattern. In this space like thing, place 2 double crochets, and in the bar like, place 1 double crochet. So we're just going to do that until we complete this whole row. Okay, 2 double crochets in the space and 1 double crochet in the bar. Go ahead and complete this row. So guys, I finished the row with the double crochet. All we are going to be doing at this point is turning our work like this. From this position, you're going to turn your work and pull this. We're going to be identifying our first stitch from this side, and just enter your first stitch, this one I mean, from the other side, and slip stitch. Just pull this and slip stitch like that. So that is how I normally slip stitch. I don't know about you, but you can slip stitch in any way. You can just slip stitch on top of the chain 3, but that is how I normally do mine. So from here we're going to be chaining 3 since we have already turned our work. But if you slip stitch on top of your chain 3, you have to turn your work. But if you used my method of slip stitching, then you don't have to turn your work anymore. So from here we're going to yarn over. Instead of making double crochets, we're going to be making the back and front post ribbing. So for the front post and back post ribbing, you're just going to chain 3, yarn over, and for a front post you enter like this. You enter from the front, okay, like that, and you make a double crochet. And for the back post, you're just going to yarn over, enter from the back and over it like this, make your double crochet. Again, repeat the pattern for the next stitch. Yarn over for the front post, enter from the front like this and make a double crochet, and for the back, enter from the back, turn the back like this and enter over it like that and make a back post. So I hope you get that. This is a front post and this is a back post. So it's not that hard as long as you pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, you can always rewind it if you didn't get it well. I always demonstrate in a way that you can just see it. Okay, so in case you're confused, you can just always rewind until you get it. Okay, so that's all we are doing for this row: front post, back post. I'll meet you when you're done with your first row of the front post, back post ribbing. Though this is not a ribbing, it's going to be the body of our outfit. Okay, see you then. So this is where I am. We're going to be turning our work like this. Normally people would slip stitch here, but I'm going to turn mine like this and go into my first chain from this side, stitch I mean, and pull. That's how I make my slip stitches to end my work. So my work is already turned. We are going to be chaining 3 at this point, and where there is a front post, make a front post. Where there is a back post, make a back post. The front posts I beat in front and the back posts I beat behind. So just identify them. This is a front post, so I'm going to make a front post, and this is a back post. You can see it's a bit behind there. We're going to be making a back post and a front post again and a back post again. So this is what we are going to be repeating for the whole row. Okay, go ahead and complete this row again. See you then. Sorry. So guys, I'm here again. So all I'm going to be doing is turning my work and making a slip stitch on top of that first stitch from the other side, like that. So from here I'm going to be chaining 3 and continuing with the pattern. So we're just going to repeat this pattern until we get the length of the skirt we are making. Okay, so go ahead and repeat this pattern for as long as you want your skirt to be. That is all, by the way. I'm just going to come back and show you how long my skirt is. Yeah, see you when you see me, I guess. So go ahead and repeat this pattern for as many rows as you desire, and show me when you're done by tagging me on my Instagram page, Lena Crochet, and I'll be there to see what you made. Okay, see you when I'm done. So guys, this is how my skirt is already looking. I actually ran out of yarn, but this is what it's going to look like at the end. I have to add like something like 10 more lines to get the perfect skirt, but this is how it's already looking. I love the ribbing, and I think it's a nice skirt, really, according to me. So the final thing, I'm just going to instruct you and you do it. Okay, you're going to chain a long chain. It is not necessary, but in case your waistband, in case you have very big hips and you made something extra large, then you have a small waist, then this thing is going to be large, right? So you're just going to chain a long chain of like a 150 chains or 200 chains. Then you're just going to, like, let's assume this is my long chain. Okay, you're just going to enter underneath this, okay, with your chain, and underneath that, like that. Okay, like you're just going to place the chain underneath these stitches, okay, like this. So you're going to wrap it around. If you started from the middle here, you'll wrap it until the middle here, and you can pull the string. Okay, when you come out from this side, you pull to help you adjust the waistband. Too bad I ran out of yarn. I would have shown you guys that, but it's very easy to do. Okay, so it's not a hard thing. So go ahead and complete the skirt, and yeah, I can't wait to see you guys in it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. You can always subscribe for more and stay around. See you in the next tutorial.